So this fourth song is the killings of the suns and moons. So back then, let me briefly set the structure, the background. Back then, there are a lot of suns and a lot of moons. We have 8 suns and 9 suns and 8 moons. Okay, so here's the English summary of it, and then I'll read it out in Hmong as well. Okay, the title of this is "The Killing of the Suns and Moons." From the origin of humanity, the suns and the moons shined throughout the skies and around the earth. Their heat wave melted stones and rocky hills across earth. Not only human beings, but also insects could not endure the heat. The humans went to ask Shao, the one who knows everything, the god, okay, to send someone to kill the suns and the moons. Shao sent down Tu Chi Tu and Tu Chin Blue to kill the suns and the moon. So Tu Chi Tu and Tu Chin Blue uses a gigantic iron metal bowl to shoot the suns and the moons. They melted away. Only one sun and one moon remained. The only sun and moon left were scared for 7 years and never wanted to surface again. The earth became dark and cold for 7 years. Humans could not endure the cold. They went to ask Shao again to send someone to call the sun and the moon to come back out. Shao then assigned the rooster to call the sun and the moon. Eventually, they anxiously resurfaced slowly from the edge of the earth before shining throughout the sky and around the earth, making insects and birds happily flying all over. The human beings now could live properly again. As for the rooster, it went to send off the sun and the moon and asked them what they would give it to the rooster. What would they give as a memory token to the rooster? The sun and the moon said they don't have much, but they will give a silver and gold comb, the comb to the rooster. However, the rooster did not know how to wear the comb on its head. So he wore it upside down, making the comb's teeth turn it to the sky, pointing directly to the sun and the moon. Okay, and then in terms of Mona, I don't know that. I có nông lý giang mong thọ uê, in gạo nuôi trong lý đường được bún đủ. I có nông lý giang mong thọ u in trong lý phong lý chuông được bún tệ. Bây giờ nè, in gạo nuôi in trong lý yo lù ra, in bla tê, i tỏ dễ yang con gió được bún đủ. Yo lù ra in bla trang, i tỏ cho yang lý chuông được bún tệ, yo lù ô là in bla tê, tê tô nè yo lù rùa nè. Y nà cá cho nà nó trồng chi nhau là trồng chi tao. Y bà tê tê tô nè yo mong hà là y sáu字sáu火了 yo lù cho là y lý chi yo lù tô là in cao nu là in trầu lý. Y sáu字sáu火了 yo lù cho là tu chỉ tu tu chính blue yo lù tô là in cao nu in trầu lý. Tu chỉ tu tu chính blue tê bê lao yo lù mua nà trang nín tông cho bộ tao. Trang nín lao y căng đê. Yo lù chê là yo lù tô là in gạo nu yang linh chúa, yo lù tô là chân đầu li yang li chơi, yo lù chê là in gạo nu là y lu, yo lù chê là chân đầu li là y tô, yo lù ô in gạo nu trai linh đưa tô sáng na in đầu li in gạo nu chỉ tờ tô, yo lù ô in đầu li trai linh đưa tô sáng xong, in đầu li chỉ tờ lu, yo lù ô là in du yo lù trâu là du hoàng gia tô sáng na in du chỉ căng. Đông chủ chỉ càng tế yo lù trào tế còn đi to sang xong tên chủ chỉ chi yo lù ô là im là tế tế tôn này trong chỉ nhà trong chỉ đạo im là tế tế tôn này yo mong hà là y sáu字sáu火药yo lù trào y lý chi yo mong hu là in gạo nu in trào lý y sáu字sáu火药yo lù trào là im là tế tế tôn này不可能都老cả就lý cái yo mong hu là in gạo nu in trào lý in gạo nu sinh khổ yin yo tờ to in trào lý sinh khổ yin yo tờ lu in gạo nu chữ lý là tê giang tu in trào lý chữ khó yi tên bông tê in gạo nu in trào lý yo lù ra chỉ lý ít lo cho yi chang tu in gạo nu in trào lý yo lù ra là chỉ lý ông là ít lo cho yi chang tê yo lù ô là in nà cang cho nà nó cang lý công lô linh si suy tu yu du bún tu yo lù ô là in nà cang cho nà nó công có ra lô con ho suy tu yang du bún tê yo lù in bla tê tê tôn này lê trồng tàu là lê trồng nhỏ Ito lao ka chu li ka yo mong sa la in gao nu an in dao li yo lu ha la in gao nu in dao li yo lu mo la i li chi yo lu tu la tu lao ka chu li kai mong in gao nu in dao li yo lu ha la i li chi an du chi mo yo lu mo la lu ro nya jiao ro ku yo lu tu la tu lao ka chu li kai mong tu lao ka chu li ka chi zhen dong zhao guo na ti ho le yo mong si la in gao nu in dao li zhao guo gu yo lu zha guo hao lan zha guo hao jia. So that's the it's a long song, but we're not translating word for word to English, so it's actually it's not possible to do that as well. So that's why you said deja. Either way, so here are the background. Okay, so as I said earlier, back then there are a total of 9 suns, 8 moons that shine constantly throughout the world. There was no darkness. There was no darkness. There was no darkness. Okay, so in this particular song, human asked the Shah to send somebody to kill the moon. They can't endure anymore. There's no nighttime. We can't endure. We can't live like this. So the god sent Tuti Tulukan. They kill off 8 suns and 7 moons. Okay, so there's only 1 remaining moon and sun left only, and so they rotate. Okay, so they rotate to come at a different time, and thus creating day and night now. Okay, so the sun will come during the day, and the moon will come out during the night. So we have night and day now. Okay, so from the previous song, after the separation of human spirits, human now remains awake and work during the day. Okay, the spirits will sleep during the day and stay awake during the night. So in our belief, daytime is human time, and nighttime is spirit time, and we trade off like that. Okay, so the implication for this myth is that it's actually the rooster. It doesn't tell it in the song. It doesn't mention too much of the rooster, but we have a lot of ritual that deals with the rooster, and so for us, the rooster knows because the rooster was the one that called the sun to came back out and sent off the sun and the moon. The rooster knows the exact splitting moments between night and day. Between night and day, and the rooster always crow before the sun comes out because he know the exact moment that it's going to be. From here on, it's going to be daytime. So the rooster always crow. And bit of Hmong bit that, and the Hmong saying that lao ka bang du sha na du ka ya cha le bao du kan du no zhe to ka cha le bao du sha ni bao da day and night du zu sha de you long won zhong lu man du le to ka cha bao su. Okay, so because of that, the rooster and chickens were used for many important Hmong rituals, such as we use the rooster to lead the deceased, the vital spirit, to the ancestral land. We use when a vital spirit are lost or a soul is lost because they're suddenly get scared or something. We use the rooster and chickens to call the vital spirit back to the body. We also use the rooster to offer to the god of wealth, which is the Tuklan. Okay, and then after back in time and back in Laos ancient time, we don't practice as much. We still use in some way and form, but we also use chickens to welcome and bond a new soon-to-be wedded couple, and then we also use for symbolic readings of the couple. We will look at the chicken, the chicken's wing and legs and feet, and to see if they're actually the couple that's going to get married are a perfect match. Okay, we do that. We still practice certain part of it, but today, but not like back in ancient times. So I want to mention something Dr. Goli mentioned in the chat room right now before we move on. Okay, so these songs are songs that is passed down generation to generations to now. Okay, these songs are our elders back in Laos and Thailand and China a couple hundred years ago. They have no education. They don't know anything about the outside world. They live in the mountains and farm. But these are songs that it's created thousands of years ago. Okay, through myths, through oral transfer, oral education, through the word of mouth. Okay, but we have no written record anywhere of it. So if you you will. Some of these songs are really familiar with, similar to Chinese and other race and everything else. It may even be just like the Bible, but hey, if we have connection and it's similar like that, then maybe we are the same group of people back then as the ancient time. We just split off to a different language, and you take what you know from the elders, and we spread it out and divide up. But all of our stories, our mythological stories, are they're all pretty much the same. Okay, which leads to the next song, which is the Great Flood on Earth. Every culture, every race has a myth about the Great Flood on Earth. Okay,